Every single YouTuber out there is always giving the same advice. Fix your thumbnail, fix your title, fix your content, use proper keywords, create one fantastic video. Is it just me, or is that really vague and it hardly ever works? The truth is, every channel is different and you can grow your YouTube channel your own way if you know what you're doing. Yes, you do need to know how to create a good thumbnail and title, learn to use proper keywords, and create great content. Those are all important basics you need to master. But the most important point of all is actually understanding your audience, because they're the ones who help grow your YouTube channel. And knowing what your audience wants is something only you can do. Hey, what's up, what's up? So right off the bat of my previous video where I discovered this new channel who managed to prove that not every content needs to be over the top to blow up, I want to share with you a few thoughts on how his content worked so well due to him understanding his own audience. You may remember that in my previous video, Film Booth said that listening to our fans can stop your YouTube channel from growing because they're not saying the things you need to hear. And if you listen really deeply to what Film Booth says, one of his main points is about avoiding doing boring talking head videos just like the one you're watching right now, and start creating your content more like Mr. Beast, who is somehow the standard right now. The only problem is not everyone is capable of doing that. And so in comes Chris the guy who sort of proved Film Booth wrong. This is the new channel that was recommended to me, and I must admit, at first glance, the videos he made did not catch my attention at all. I mean, like the thumbnails, the titles, they're not catching my attention. However, this one video here did catch my attention, and interestingly, this is also the video that I believe helped propel his channel to where it is today in just over a month. Now, Chris the guy isn't new on YouTube. He started back in 2020, around the same time as me. His niche is about the same as mine, and he has been producing subpar content as well. Sadly, just like me too. But the one thing that he managed to figure out that I still have not is how to blow up your YouTube channel with just one single video. Because we all know to really grow on YouTube isn't about creating multiple videos. All it takes is just one video to go viral. So you know how I always love to bring up Film Booth as sort of the standard for doing educational content? Well, today I want to share with you what I found in Chris the guy's channel and why he proved that over-the-top content isn't the only way to cause your channel to explode. And I think this is the most interesting analysis I've done so far, because he basically went against almost everything Film Booth recommended. So number one, making your content stand out. Now I want you to look at his channel for a second. Does it look like his thumbnails and titles stand out? I mean, take a look at Film Booth's channel. Now take a look at his channel. It is quite obvious that his channel looks amateurish when compared to Film Booth. If you have been on YouTube for a long time, you may have heard that many YouTubers often advise to spend quite a fair bit of time creating a great thumbnail because that's what makes people click. But check out this thumbnail right here. This thumbnail is the one that is giving Chris the guy lots of views right now. But does this thumbnail look like something that will take you long to do? I mean, the background is just a screenshot of YouTube Analytics, and he basically just cut himself out from a picture and photoshopped himself onto the screenshot. So there are two things I learned from this video in terms of getting clicks. First, the thumbnail shows a background where there is a huge spike in the chart, and if you run a YouTube channel, you will know that that is a sign that you hit something big and exciting, so that's a good screenshot. And second, the title of his video. It is very catchy, it creates a huge amount of curiosity, and it captures your attention just like that. What this tells me is the title of your video is a lot more important than creating an outstanding thumbnail. Not only does YouTube index your title, but he proved that viewers do read the title more than we think. So I think that's why we should spend a lot more time in coming up with a great title and spend less time in creating a fantastic thumbnail. I mean, they're both just as important, but I've concluded that the title just weighs a fair bit more than the thumbnail. Point number two is storytelling. storytelling. The video that went viral for him isn't just like any other videos he made. It is actually a video that showed a journey of his, and he was about to create a story out of it. I mean, just take a look at the title of his video. Right away, even before you watch it, you know that he is going to tell you a story of how he posted YouTube Shorts for 30 days, how he did it, and what happens along the way. And the best part of all is you sort of know what happens at the end because of his thumbnail. You're just watching the video because you want to know how it happened so that you can replicate that. And so Chris the guy turned a personal challenge of his into a story of what he did at the start, middle, and end, just like any other story out there, and that sort of creates a flow for his video. What he succeeded in doing is his viewers are already expecting to hear an exciting story even before they watch his video. They are already anticipating it. I think what most small YouTube channels don't do that well at the beginning of their journey is storytelling. The ability to share a fact or value using a story. It doesn't matter if it is someone else's story or a story of your own. People are just more willing to listen if you have a story to share. Think of it like watching a movie. Every movie has a message for you to take home, but the whole message, no matter how small, needed to be put in the form of a story in order to get the audience to understand, right? There is a saying that goes, fact tells, story sells. And that is exactly what Chris the guy did really well with this video. And number 3, your background doesn't matter. Just take a look at the background of his video. Does it matter if it looks messy? Does it matter if there's no fancy lighting or nice looking props? No. It doesn't matter at all. What matters is what he's trying to say in his video. So this easily tells me that we do not need to worry so much about what the video looks like. The more important element we need to consider here is the audio of our videos. I think many small channels have this problem. They're always worried about what the video might look like. They want it to be perfect, so they get those fancy, expensive cameras. But no matter how good your video looks, if your audio is crappy and viewers can't hear you, they are not going to watch it no matter what. Chris the guy just proved that your videos don't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be over the top like what Film Booth said. Viewers will still watch if you have something good to share. So those are the 3 points you can change in your YouTube video to elevate it to the next level. Focus more on creating a compelling title, invest in a good microphone to record good audio, and improve your storytelling skills by practicing. If you ask me, I would say storytelling is the most important point here. I have seen many YouTube channels blow up, and 90% of the time it is because of their storytelling ability. And you know what? All it takes is one video for your channel to blow up. So if you feel like you're not getting there still, then keep producing videos after videos. But remember to improve in each one of them. And the more you create, the better you will get at storytelling, the better you will become when speaking in front of the camera. Alright, so that's it from me guys. Like, subscribe, do the usual. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.